Hey, what's up guys? It's Bro Vinny here, back again with another Pokemon Sleep video. Today we are talking about this device here. This is called the Pokego Plus Plus. And I did an unboxing video and now I'm going to do a pros and cons video. Should you be using this device at all or should you buy it? Is it worth it? Now, even if you have one of these, I'm going to give you some information about why you might not want to use it. So we're going to do a pros and cons video. Now, this device is actually quite popular. It's been sold out in a lot of places, but I still see it around on amazon.co.jp, so Japanese Amazon. But the single device is still relatively sold out, so I had to buy the packaged device. So as in like it comes with these bundles of the little case. And also comes with a little phone holder as well. So if you're looking for one of these, go check out Amazon Japan. It seems to be the fairest price of them all as well. And this is what the box looks like if you're just getting the device. Now the Pokego Plus Plus can be used for Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep. But I'm going to tell you now why I would probably only ever use it for Pokemon Sleep. So let's start with the benefits. As you might have noticed on my screen now, I have this Sleepy Cat Pikachu being photobombed by Croconaw. Alright, I just restarted the game so Croconaw isn't photobombing us. This Sleepy Cat Pikachu is a 6th Pokemon in the team. So it's an additional Pokemon to the team that also farms berries and ingredients. And it has its own stats. So if we click on the Pikachu there, you will also see a few other things like how many Pokestops it spun in Pokemon Go, because it actually ties back into this game. I'll go through that in a moment. But in order to see the stats of this Pokemon, go to connect. So after connecting to the device, you can see the Sleepy Cat Nightcap Pikachu. And you can see that it farms berries when you first get the Pokemon. But once you reach certain levels, as you can see in the stats here, it also starts to farm ingredients, and it will only ever farm apple and cacaos. And thanks to our trusty resource, Cerebi.net, we also know that the carry limit goes up by the levels. So you can see that at level 3, you get an increase of inventory by 1, for example. And we can also see that at level 11, Pikachu will get ×2 on the Grepper Berry, which is great, so we'll farm twice as fast. To level up Pikachu, all you have to do is go to sleep with a Pikachu, and the more you sleep, the higher the level. And again, Cerebi.net has all of the information regarding that. I'd say the breakpoint here, the one you really want to go for, is level 11, so that you can get ×2 berry, making Pikachu, the Sleep Cat Pikachu, almost like a specialist in berry farming. So that's about 400 hours. So compared to a normal Pikachu, at low levels, it doesn't do very much, but once you get to a certain level, it will start to catch up to a normal Pikachu's farming speed. Unfortunately, as I'm told, the Nightcap Pikachu does not have the energy bonus, so the 2.5 times multiplier at 100% energy, so it farms like a 0% energy Pokemon, making it even slower than a regular Pikachu. So, if you want to speed up your game, this is a great device to have just to unlock that Pikachu. Now, if you pair your device with Pokemon Go as well, and you can do them both at the same time, it can be paired to both Pokemon Sleep and Pokemon Go. While you're paired, if you're using this device and it spins Pokestops, it will then feed back the number of Pokestops you spun back to Pokemon Sleep, and the more it's spun, the more extra berries Pikachu will get you. And we can see here that the total Pokestops spun on this device is 48. But there is a cap in terms of how many extra Grepper berries you can get from spinning Pokestops. And you can get a maximum of 14 extra berries. And I believe this is per day if you spin 32 Pokestops or more. So that was the main benefit of your gameplay for connecting the Pokemon Go Plus Plus. So if you want to speed up your gameplay, this is one extra way to do it. But there are other benefits from the actual use of the device itself. Now, one of the concerns that some people have is leaving their device, their phone device, next to their bed or at the head of their bed, It might overheat, or it might it might kill the battery, or there might be a fire hazard. With the PokeGo Plus, as long as you trust that this is not a fire hazard, and I believe this because there's less connections, you're not keeping it charged all night. I believe it's a little bit less of a fire hazard than using your phone, which you probably want plugged in all night because it would drain too quickly. This one will last all night. So there is a benefit of using this because you will replace your phone next to your head on the bed with this instead. So safety feature, that's a pro for the Pokemon Go Plus. Now, in terms of my personal experience, the Plus has less risk of crashing compared to my phone app. Not that I've actually experienced my phone app crashing, but I've heard that with some devices, it may not work as well with the Pokemon Sleep app because it might not be able to keep the app opened all night. And by the way, quick tip for you guys so that you don't make the same mistake I did. When you wake up in the morning and you see this in your notifications, don't swipe left on that. Don't clear that notification. That would kill the app, and then it would say that you didn't record sleep, which is what happened to me one night. And I woke up and all my Pokemon are on 0 energy. I was very upset. I didn't get to do my snack time to catch Pokemons because all I did was I swiped this notification as I was trying to clear my notifications in the morning, and it just killed the app and I got nothing from it. You don't have to worry about accidentally swiping this notification if you've got the Plus because this records your sleep separately. In fact, you can actually open the game while this is recording your sleep. However, it won't work the way you think it does, is that you could collect berries and ingredients in the morning before you then collect the data into the app. It's a little bit of a tricky thing because what happens is the app will know that you started sleep maybe 10 p.m. the night before, and it will revert all the berries that you claimed in the morning if it's within the time period of your sleep recorded by this device. So you can't hack in extra berries because of that, but at least you're safe knowing that you won't be accidentally killing the app in the morning and then not tracking sleep and not getting the rewards. So that's already 3 to 4 benefits of using the Plus, and I think it's worth it for that alone. Just for safety, convenience, I think it's worth it. So one more pro that I've noticed is that with the Plus, you can just, because it's separate, right, from your phone, you can record someone else's sleep instead of your own. So for example, if you've got a young child who may not be allowed to have mobile phone devices yet or tablets, but you still want them to have fun catching Pokemons in the morning, you could use this device instead, and you will still have full control of what happens when you wake up in the morning to link the app to the PokeGo Plus, get the data transfer to this app, and do your snacking time and everything without the child needing their own device. Alright, now onto some negatives of using this. If you use this instead of your phone, you won't be able to track sounds. You can only track movements. All sleep data is determined by the movements that this device records. So there's no sound recordings, there's no sound data assessment, none at all. Which means that if you were originally using the app to record snoring, or maybe you've got a medical condition, you've got sleep apnea, and you wanted to record your apneic events, then this device is useless to you if that was your plan to begin with. On the other hand, if you're creeped out by apps that record your voice, go get this, because it won't record your voice or sounds. So that was all the functional benefits of the PokeGo Plus for the app Pokemon Sleep. There are some nice extra features that you get from it. You get to hear Pikachu's lullaby, so I'm going to play it for you guys now. So whenever you go to sleep and you long press this button to start tracking, so you get a beautiful lullaby from Pikachu to sing you to sleep, which you don't get with the app. And you can unlock these extra Pikachu cries as you level up So for example, if I play this, so as you level up, you'll unlock more Pikachu sounds. So let's play one more. Grumpy Pikachu. Sounds pretty grumpy to me. So if you feel like you're missing out not having Pikachu sing you a lullaby to sleep, get this. Now, onto some benefits for Pokemon Go. And actually, I find that most people will find the benefits are not worth it, except to get the research task, the catching some Z's, because you'll get a Nightcap Snorlax. And this infographic is thanks to Leak Duck. And some extra bonus rewards for completing these tasks. You can get multiple Snorlaxes. So one strategy to use this sleep research is to stack it with a day where Snorlaxes may have a higher shiny rate. I don't know if it works that way, but if you save your research claims for a day where Snorlax might have an event and it has an increased shiny odds, then claim your Snorlax, you might be able to get a shiny Nightcap Snorlax. Now, this is just a theory. I don't know if it's been tested or if it works, but it's not a bad idea. So don't claim all these Snorlaxes straight away. Maybe hold on to them. Just a little tip for you guys. And every day that you do track sleep, at a certain hour, after a certain hour, you also get additional rewards, Stardust, stickers, and friendship to your buddy Pokemon. And this screenshot is thank you to Satoru for helping out in making this video. Satoru, who's been using this device for some time now, says that even though the rewards are small, they do rack up over time, and it's kind of worth it for the little extra bonuses for both games if you do get it. Now, onto the reason why you probably won't use this long term. The buzzing sucks. This device buzzes like crazy. Its vibrations are like through the roof. There's no way you can leave it on all night with Pokemon Go. It doesn't affect Pokemon sleep because it's not buzzing all night, but if you're catching things, if you're leaving it on the side while you're playing Pokemon Go and you're trying to study or work or take a nap, don't do it. The vibrations will do your head in. You could try and reduce the vibrations by putting it on like a soft padding, but the lights still go crazy. It's like a rainbow light every time it catches a Pokemon. It's very annoying. If you put it within a case, it might reduce the lights, and then you put the case on top of like a blanket or something, then it'll reduce the vibrations, then you might not hear it. So that's one tip. Or some people have already done it on Reddit. They just break open the device and just take out the vibrating thing inside. And you can do that too, but I don't recommend it because it might void warranty or whatever. Oh, and by the way, pretty much everything I've said in this video is all in one chat on my Pokemon Sleep Discord under the Sleep Topics chat over here under Pokemon Sleep. It's called Pokemon Go Plus and Nightcap Pikachu. That is the one you click into, and you'll have all this information if you ever want to reference it again. And thank you to Hikari for explaining that. Yes, also the device will tell you when it's running low on battery. There's a little button at the top here that changes color depending on how much battery is left. So green is almost fully charged, orange with a blink is mostly charged, orange with 2 blinks is mostly depleted, and red blink is you need to charge it. Now, I've heard that even while using in Pokemon Go and it's buzzing all day, it tends to last about a day, but no longer than that. So I'm thinking that if you're just using it for Pokemon Sleep, you can probably make it last quite a few days. If I left anything out in this video, please let me know in the comment section below. If it's a good point, I will put a favorite icon on it so that it comes up at the top. Otherwise, if this video helped you, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And don't ask me what Vaporeon is doing to my head.